Welcome back to Movixa, where Hollywood's chaos becomes entertainment. Today we're diving into the jungle. Literally, Tropic Thunder didn't just film a war movie, it survived one. Behind the jokes, the explosions and the madness was a production so wild, even the crew said, this wasn't comedy, this was combat. So buckle up. These are 5 weird facts about Tropic Thunder that Hollywood tried to keep buried in the mud. Fact 1. The jungle tried to kill them. You think Apocalypse Now had chaos? Tropic Thunder said, hold my booty sweat. The cast filmed deep inside the jungles of Kauai, Hawaii, a location so brutal that crew members called it survival training disguised as comedy. 12 rainstorms a day, mud pits that could swallow a full-grown man, leeches, mosquitoes, and centipedes, and stunts over slippery cliffs at dawn. Jack Black said, getting bit by a centipede feels like getting shot. Even Ben Stiller admitted, it felt like we were actually shooting a war movie. The joke? The actors were pretending to be soldiers. The punchline? The jungle didn't care. Fact 2. Jack Black's hair almost lost him the role. Jack Black didn't hesitate because of stunts, not because of injuries, not even the jungle. He hesitated because the script wanted him blonde. He said bleaching his hair felt wrong. He resisted. Finally he caved, and instantly regretted it. The jungle heat fried his dyed hair, the humidity burned his scalp, and during a stunt, he bruised his ribs so badly he could barely breathe. But here's the weird part. His real suffering made the performance funnier. His breakdowns, his wild, sweaty chaos, that wasn't acting. That was Jack Black in pain. The jungle turned him into Jeff Portnoy for real. Fact 3. A real Marine made the fake soldiers miserable. To make the parody feel real, Ben Stiller brought in Captain Dale Dye, the Marine who trained Platoon, Saving Private Ryan, and Band of Brothers. And he did not care that this was a comedy. Real drills, real formations, real screaming, sleeping outdoors in the rain. Zero mercy. Jay Baruchel said, it was supposed to be a joke, but by day 2 no one was laughing. The irony? The man who trained Hollywood's deadliest war dramas also trained its most ridiculous one. Dye even said, it's ridiculous, but they got the rhythm right. Because, behind the madness, a Marine made sure the chaos had discipline. Fact 4. Tom Cruise hijacked the movie with a secret character. Tom Cruise was only supposed to make a tiny cameo. Instead he said, what if I play a bold, sweaty studio monster who dances? And boom! Les Grossman was born pour Twitter. Cruise created everything. The bald head, the giant hairy arms, the non-stop screaming, and the insane hip thrust dance routine. He rehearsed the dance alone, then unleashed it in one take. Test audiences didn't even know it was him until the credits rolled. The cameo was so iconic it nearly got its own movie, and the project still pops back into development every few years. A 5-minute cameo became one of the most legendary parodies in modern comedy. Fact 5. The movie took 21 years to make. The wildest part? Tropic Thunder started as a joke in 1987. Ben Stiller was acting in Empire of the Sun when he heard actors brag about surviving boot camp. He thought, what if clueless actors thought they were real soldiers? He wrote the first draft before he was famous. Studios said, too weird, too risky, too expensive. He rewrote it across 21 years until DreamWorks finally said yes, but only if he made it undeniably funny. A one-liner became a blockbuster. A parody became a war. And the jungle? It exposed every ego that entered it. Thanks for watching Movixa. If you want more insane behind-the-scenes stories from Hollywood's strangest productions, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment on which movie we should survive next. Until then, keep your head low, keep your camera rolling, and watch out for Les Grossman. He's still dancing somewhere.